Well, look at this. In the end, this will become a real channel. Things are improving. I don't know. It's very curious because at first, once you start, one is super overwhelmed by all the things you think you need to start streaming. Even if my purpose was never to stream, I just wanted to document information. Well, to document part of the process so that later I can edit clips and just push outside and promote myself. But of course, once you get into it, you get the idea of maybe I could, for the same price of producing music, I could stream it. I thought about this, but I think I have a caveat, which is that what I want to do is to actually do music production, and the process itself is boring. If you want to finish the product, you can always do kind of meme songs or whatever, which is not really what I want to do. So then the kind of content I want to do wouldn't be appealing for people to actually watch. So I don't know. I don't think there is an audience for that. But still, what I wanted to say is that in the beginning, once you start setting up all the tools you need to go live, you feel super overwhelmed because there are so many things that one needs to take into account. But then you start with, okay, I set up OBS, I set up the cam, I set up how to showcase the screen, whatever. And in the beginning it sucks, but then you're like, okay, now I will want to add this one thing, now I add this other thing, and little by little, apparently it's getting somewhere. And I think for now the best addition I have is this microphone, which I already had, but somehow I couldn't set it up properly with OBS. And oh my god, I realized that my idioticity has no bounds. It's really, I don't know. It's good that OBS forced me to understand this because I didn't know. To me, I thought I had random issues with the microphone. And spoiler alert, they are not random, it's me being stupid. But I didn't know what was wrong. Sometimes it would work nice and it would record the audio properly. Other times, it would record like shit. And I would be like, okay, well, it's one of those days. Okay, what did I learn? What I learned is that most of the microphones have what is called the spectral, well, I don't know, some shape in which they record audio. So in this case, it's like a cardioid, like a heart shape, where it records around the zone and here. So behind doesn't record anything, or just, doesn't record. Very little. And you can see what was my problem. That sometimes when I would set up the microphone, I would just place it backwards. And the audio I would be receiving would be just from talking to the screen or the wall in front, and what would bounce to the front of the microphone, which would be here. And of course, in order to hear something, I would have to raise the gain to maximum, making sure that now I don't have it backwards again. I would have to raise the gain to maximum, and because I would be only recording the reverb, what was coming bouncing from the wall, the signal would be very, well, with plenty of reverb and disgusting. I would have to do a lot of noise removal. So now that I realize that there is a front, I see it's not so difficult to set up. And I remember all the times that I had troubles with this, and it makes me think like, what the fuck, why didn't I learn this in the beginning? You may think, how much time have you been struggling with a microphone? 2018. That's when I bought it. No. 2016. Yes, it was the first time I moved to a flat in Barcelona. 2016. My god. It's been 7 years to understand how to set up the microphone. And I don't know, I used it to record lyrics in many things, but of course, sometimes it just would randomly not work. Anyway, slowly things are being set up, and I think this, I mean, for my purposes, I think this is already super good. Now, if at some point I actually start properly streaming, maybe I will start adding more and more stuff. But I think it looks quite nice. What did I want to say? Today, yeah, of course, today everybody's with Zelda obsessed, and me here crying, but this is live. And I don't know, I released a song of Pokemon, which I'm wondering if there will be people who will actually be around to listen to it, because one thing I'm noticing in the whole remixing community, I don't know if it is because now I got into it and I've been here for a while, or if it's really what I'm noticing, but I see there are more and more remixers all around, and they are becoming more and more efficient, and they are becoming better and better. So I'm also getting to know more and more people. So every week I see maybe not hundreds, but close to hundreds of releases by my colleagues in the field. And I don't have time to consume everything. I really like to get inspired by what all the people are doing. But I see that there is more content than I can chew. And then it also makes me think of a general audience which is not in the field. For them it will also be the same, no? Like, there will... If at some point they feel like, I want to hear some remixes of my favorite video game, there will be so much content that in the end you will just go to the typical ones. So it's a bit curious. I don't know. The algorithm seems to still push it to people, at least Spotify's. So there is an audience. I guess the radio, to just leave it on and to have some variety, it serves its purpose. But at some point, this field should get saturated. But in any case, what I wanted to say is that today I released this nice remix of the West Province field, which it's been a while that I wanted to push it forward. And I'm finally very happy to have it here. I think it's a very nice one. From what I heard, not many people likes the West Province theme. And I can understand it, but also not. Because to me, the version of walking is beautiful. Especially how it begins. But then, yes, there is the driving version when you are with Koraidon or Miraidon, which this one, yes, I don't like that much. Nonetheless, it has the melody, which is very catchy, and when I got into remixing it, I realized that just having the walking version was not enough. I needed to have the melody also. So then I did like a hybrid of both, and I think I grabbed the best of each world and just put it together and got the ultimate version of the West Province, which here it is. And now I'm curious to see if people will receive it or not, also because the hype of the Scarlet and Violet is already going down. I suppose there is still people who will enjoy to hear new remixes coming out, but it will not be like the South Province, which I released weeks after Pokemon Scarlet got released, and that one on Spotify had a lot of success. And also the South Province theme is kind of more iconic in the game because it's used as the main theme almost. This one is more niche. So we have that it's more niche, the hype is dying out, but on the other hand we have that I think it's one of my best remixes to date and really has a lot of flow. So I'm curious to see if it works or not. If it doesn't, well, so be it. At least I'm proud. That's what counts. But yeah, this is one thing that released today, But then there is Zelda mix by Sage9, which also got released today, in which I feature two songs of. There is the Ballad of the Windfish, and there is also the Mysterious Woods, which I actually did on stream, and it got featured there, which is very nice. And then in 2 hours from now, there will be another Zelda mix released in the advertisement for you. Get out. So another Zelda mix by the Pokemon Mega Mix. So my god, what I was saying that I cannot consume so much content, it's this. Like just last week there was 8 days ago there was this Nintendo Lo-Fi Mega Mix released, where I'm proud to announce that I was the opener with a nice tune of Super Mario Galaxy that I still need to upload. I think, yes, I should start preparing the video and release it next Friday. The issue is that if I release it next Friday, then the West Province field, which I have released today, will stay on the release radar of Spotify only for 1 week. Because once you release another thing, they remove it from the catalog and they put the new one. And I don't know if I want to leave it more space for people to actually get to listen or not. I guess I will be checking the statistics. If I see it performs well and it gets added to playlists, I update the Super Mario Galaxy. If not, I will leave it 1 more week. But yeah, I have a lot of things finished, which I need to upload, but I have to prepare all the videos and artwork, and oh my god, this will take time. So for instance, the 2 Zelda songs I mentioned. So I have already commissioned artwork for them, and I think it will look nice. But the artist told me that it would start working on it on the 15th of May. I don't know how fast the artist may be, but I think the artist will also spend some time with the Tears of the Kingdom, and we'll take it more easy. My internet is failing, that's nice. Hopefully for the stream is okay. I mean, I pay a lot for internet. It better be good. I think it's my computer, because I have things computing for work. I don't know if you know MATLAB, and they are consuming a lot of my CPU. So I wonder if I can stream and do the Ableton editing properly. And yes, I should get into it. But yes, if you like Zelda mixes, check out the Pokemon Mega Mix. Here you have it. Or also the Sage9 Mega Mix, which a small cut of the 2 hours mix that Sage9 has prepared will be featured in Game Chops. If you are into the video game remixing, you will have come across Game Chops at some point. And unfortunately my tunes didn't get in, although yeah, I already expected it because the vibes are not really lo-fi, and for one of these mixes they would want to have proper vibes. I think it's important. But anyway, it's good to check it and support my peers, because there are fantastic tunes in it. For now, what I want to do a bit is to finish the Game of Thrones and put an end, because I started downloading the VODs of what we started doing on stream, the whole remix, and they are so heavy, my god, I will run out of space, and I think the tune will get released on August, so I don't know, I think I will already edit the short video I want to make out of these, I don't know, 9 hours or whatever, and delete it, because while I'm not an affiliate of Twitch, the VODs only last 7 days, so I need to download them and store them. I was thinking to maybe move them into some YouTube that I don't use and store the streams there, but it was asking me for verification on YouTube, otherwise it wouldn't allow me to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. And I said, fuck it. But yeah, I think eventually I will do this, because otherwise it's not viable. And once I have it on YouTube, well, first of all, it will compress the video, so it will reduce the size immediately without me having to do anything. And second, I will have it there for when I actually want to get into editing. I don't need to have it here, files that occupy a bajillion gigabytes, and yeah, it will be just easier. So yeah, I will have to get into this. For now, let's say goodbye to these nice chill vibes, and let's go into Ableton. And here, yes, I was listening to it a bit, and there is one main issue, which is the final section. And in the final section, last time I made mistakes. This thing, my god, I don't hear it, but... So you hear there is too much reverb, a lot of delays, it just the sound stays for forever, and for the whole section this goes accumulating and it causes a lot of issues. Apart that it sounds muddy and ugly. So I need to revert all the changes I did here, which I kind of lost it. Because I thought something was missing, and indeed it was missing. There was one track that I had muted and I had completely forgotten about it. And that was the thing that was supposed to fill the space. And without that, I was like, I need to fill the space somehow. So I started putting delays and reverbs, and I realized that yes, it fills the space, but in a bad way. And yeah, now I'm very lazy to revert all the things, but I think it shouldn't be very hard, because I see that... I mean, first I think I should go to the melody. And I think this one here is the main trouble. Let me raise my volume in the headphones. And this thing... Yes, it just in this section. So I will just immediately remove it, put it to 0. Not enough. What was it doing then? You are A, B, C, D. Here. But it is a big delay, which I don't need. Out. Anyway. But it still sounds from before. How can I make it shut up? And it comes from here, eh? So maybe if I just remove this reverb, which must have a lot of feedback, otherwise I don't understand. Not really. And you neither? Wow. Okay. First of all, we are again with the thing that annoys me a lot, which is this note that gets maintained with the pedal. Can I go through it and fix it? No, I need the pedals. Let me at least check where are the pedals. Find spaces where to make it shut up. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... Nah, I will leave it like this. But this thing annoys me so much. Because every time I will stop it, there will be the noise staying in the background. There. Let me hear this one. Okay. This one has delay also here. And this one? I see. So here is where the delay was. Good to know. I think I will... Well, show me the automation. Instead of immediately deleting it, I will save the spots in case I want to recover something. But yeah, maybe I should trigger back the previous one, which was not very intense. It had a 2 seconds decay, had a little feedback. And this one, which is the E, probably has a lot of feedback, or not feedback, reverb then? Neither. Why do you last so long then? Because of the... I don't know how it's called this. The note? The note speed? Okay, now it's super dry. Let's see if it's very boring. No, it's very nice. I don't need to add delays. Because I will have the other... I mean, if I listen to this, in my head, it comes the... I don't need to. I don't need to. It will just cause trouble. So let's not cause trouble. Does this already improve everything? Just removing... Meh, it sucks. You're still sounding. From where? It's still from here or not? Wait, if I do this... Yes. Ah, no. It's from somewhere else. Must be... I will have to open all of them to see which one it is. Is it you? No. This should be the superstar, eh? Although now it sounds like shit. I will need to make this the superstar. Is it you? It is you. Okay, what do you do? Nah, get out reverb. I was considering if I would keep it, but no. Somehow my ears already feel exhausted. And I barely started listening to music through headphones. I don't really understand. Maybe I should take a couple of days of break. But I already took yesterday, you know, in order to prepare the video for the blood and everything. What I hear is that the high frequencies annoys me. But maybe it's because I'm tired. I mean, this is too hardcore. And then you will not hear it. And if I don't hear it, what's the point? Maybe I can just remove it, huh? I don't think that's anything. But why am I almost... I don't understand. My hearing is not the best. I'm already going deaf. Oh, that would be sad. Short career. At least this one got kind of fixed, although I still don't like it. No, don't disappear. How can I... Maybe here. Hop. I like it here. It's not ideal yet, but... This one is nice. I think yes, this is good. At least let's save. It's the big improvement I will do in this stream, because I think my ears are not proper to work today. Maybe I'm getting sick, you know, and I'm starting to get mucus or something. In any case, warring. Okay, I still have too much echoes and stuff coming from here. This sounds like voices. So, well, harp. There is some which is triggering it. It says it's this. No. It says it's this. No. What a mystery. If I do this and this. Yes, triggers. And it's this one, huh? But, how? Honest question. What did I do now? All channels, this. Oh my god. I have no idea where this should go. So this is input? I don't want input. How can I say I don't want? What is send? If you are sending, I don't know, master. How can I tell you? I don't know. Ah, okay, and then I understand. Oh my god. I've forgotten it's grouped. Not my brightest day, yeah? And my mother, this is you always. No, don't tell them. Mysteries of life. Why do you go to this? In the end, best solution. Shut up. No? And no more problems. I don't need to check where are the automations. Although it would be good to understand, but it's like be responsible of the mess you created. And me, I'm just running. This one I see. And this one I will say shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Good? Sounds good. I see there is some automation of the volume, which at this point was too sharp. Do I want this? Once it's with the mix, you cannot tell, and surprises like these are nice. Listening to it alone, it's not nice. Okay, I think without the echo, it's already a big improvement. I don't know why I did this. And I say delay roads. Just because. Ah, well, this one did have the delay. And now it's silenced. Because I said that it makes no difference. Let's put it at max and see if I hear it. Oh, barely. I don't know if I've won this here, huh? Now I did hear it. I guess it adds a bit of texture. But I could as well remove it and more of a... I don't know. Let's call it homeopathy. I think that's my... there is no choir here. There is no choir anywhere. So why are you called choir? Ah, for the sound, I guess. It's not the... I'm just storing the sound. Okay. What about... No, let's make the superstar first. Because this one is the one that needs to shine. If not you, some sound similar to you. But I think it's already nice. Yes. The only issue was the reverbs. And this makes it more filled. Question, is it too high? We'll need to check the transition. What do you do? Achoo. It's very nice. And this one is already... this one is off. And I don't want it off. I had it off because I was mixing it. Sounds very good to me. Sit underwhelming. You know, I think this one I should double an octave. Yeah. Let's go for it. Epicity. Is it called epicity? Something epic? Something tells me that no. Here I want... here is it you? It is here. Oh my. So why I cannot hear you? Let's make it. I don't know if it's psychological, but now I hear it more. I did raise it a bit, but I don't think it's enough to make a difference. It must have been psychological. Oh my god. Not my day, yeah? Okay, I think the beat, I already mixed everything. And I have like 2 dBs of margin. I usually like it to pick at -8. That's where I'm comfortable. Well, actually, usually I make it peak at the kick at -8, the kick with snare at -6, and the whole beat maybe -5, -4. So here I have a lot of room. For now I'm not going to touch it anymore because... What? Okay, this is for the not ending, which I thought it would be an ending. For now, I save this. I think I will take a whole listen. If the change from this section to this section is not underwhelming, I will call it not finished. I will just remove here one of the beat sections, the final one, and finish the remix here just before 2 minutes, because for those of you who don't know, this tune is in collaboration with somebody else, and they prefer their tunes to be below 2 minutes. For me, I would do these 2 other sections, where in this part... No, actually here. Well, in this last section, one recovers the Game of Thrones motif. Oh my god. And I find it very cool. So maybe for my YouTube channel I will upload it with everything. For now, let's go with this. I already saved. I will put this view to check where it peaks. So far, oh my god. But okay, I'm still not going to the master stage. Things to try to make this reach the end. And here also. No, where are the voices? And why is this one? Oh my god. I really need to... Disaster. I should... Because the last time I didn't finish the mixing session because I got depressed about all the reverbs. Now I don't know at which stage I was. And I have all these tracks which are silent, which shouldn't be silent, except for this one. Which, now that I mentioned, maybe let me try how it goes with these chords, since it's for a choir. Maybe. Oh, super epic. And this? Not so epic. Should I do a switch? But first, let me mix it a bit, because now, of course, with such high volume, everything sounds more impressive. I lost track of the track here. Oh, this one is not mixed either. I will cry. Let's mix. Probably doesn't need much, because it sounds good. But there is a lot of gain from it. Do I want it to be sidechained? A little bit at least. I don't need to. I mean, just for aesthetics, no? Let's see. I don't know if it adds much aesthetics. Let's make this almost a continuum. Almost. Yes. I mean, I could increase the release. Maybe that's some spices which are cool. What I should sidechain though, probably, is the snare, because there are frequencies which interfere, probably. And here, yes, I don't want it to be noticed. Okay, you don't notice, but there is a big cut. And if I check this, -10, and without, -10. Useful. It helps, I promise. Maybe not here, but... Anyway, since it doesn't bother, better safe than sorry. With the cello... maybe I do want... With the cello, maybe I do want the kick compressor, just in case. One never knows. And I'll make it faster, because I think with the lower frequencies it's cooler to have like a constant taste. It's a matter of taste. It's not cooler or not. I prefer it. And the bass is not sidechained. But didn't I get the sidechain from the bass? Questions. Let's grab this one, which is not being used now. Ah, here it is. Am I drunk? What is going on? And this equalizer here makes nothing. Get out. Did it get deleted? I lost the hotkey. Well, that sucks. I really like to have the delete key in my mouse because there are a lot of things that you delete and it's nice to have it in the thumb and you just... But if sometimes the hotkeys get disconfigured for some reason and you need to set it up again. So now it appears to be one of those times. I was doing the core voices. I don't think I need to do much more. Just to be safe. In case there is some transient, let's eat it. Although it doesn't seem to be the case. And let me see how it sounds if I remove higher frequencies. I think this could be... I mean, we are doing lo-fi, we are not doing an epic remix. So if you can delete some high frequencies, it sounds always more nostalgic. I didn't delete much, but the sample itself already has. This is too much. I still want it to be a bit epic, you know? Need to find a compromise. This choir here requires more. Now that I have the microphone properly set up, maybe I could record it. But it takes so much time that I will not. But now it's a possibility. And that's what matters. If I wanted, I would. Okay, low frequencies out. Let's do the same. Is it actually the same? If it's the same, I'm doing stupid things. As it seems to be the norm today. Today is the day of doing stupid things. Although, I fixed the microphone. And that's why, to compensate, finally I did something not so stupid. Which is to talk to the front of the microphone where it actually records and not to the back. And to counterbalance, my life now is full stupidity. Now I'm opening Omnisphere, and because I have all the things computing, I have the streaming, so it's about to explode. So let's be patient. Thank you, PC, for doing what you can. There was some time I was playing League of Legends in such a shitty laptop. I was always the last one to load. And there was always the joke of Albert is picking up the call to boost the computing power. And yes, it was really a relic of the past that you needed call to make it work. So that was something 3. And this one is... Now again, needs to press to open Omnisphere. But we know it can do it without getting a blue screen. Yesterday I got a blue screen. My god. I was exporting the video. Already super tired of I want to go to bed. And I had a computation going on, just as I have it now. Because yesterday I lost it. And this has been running already for like more than 12 hours. If I get another blue screen and lose it, I will be angry again. I don't want to be angry. I want to be stupid today. It's the same, isn't it? No, this one is woman's ass. And the other was not the woman's ass, no. And this one is full. Okay, so it adds something. And probably this one, which is full, let's call it quarter full, choir full. The full is me. Because this one is full, probably has more lows for the male voices which the women's will not have. Although, is it called the counter sopranos, the lowest female range? Those ones, for these octaves I am playing at, maybe there is not much difference. You know what would be smart? To place them next to each other. Would it? Maybe not, because I see that I have it kind of ordered. But the cello and this, I have it ordered by appearance, order of appearance, except for the flute, which is just randomly placed there. It's like, don't annoy me too much. You appear twice. Know your place. Above the bass. People like the bass, but nobody cares about the bass. Like, if it's missing, you're like, where is the bass? But if it's there, it's like, nobody cares. Unless you're a jazz player. Or a Dream Theater fan. I don't know what to do with this, in case you notice. Well, this one is clearly higher pitched, and this one is clearly lower pitched, so let's just remove that. I don't want to remove this. Let's just merge both. Sounds beautiful. And that's all you need, no? I mean, I already had the proper volume. Can it be that randomly... You know, when the first time you set it, it's the right one? That's an issue, because then you don't trust that it's actually the right one. You just think you are being biased. It's like after you have tried everything and you are like, this is the sweet spot, then you trust yourself. But it's sad to, once you found the sweet spot, try everything, lose 1 hour to realize that, yep, that was the one. That was the one, and you let it go. Isn't it sad to realize too late? That train passed. Choir voices. I did EQ. Let's add the sidechain. Again, for paranoia purposes. Now. I think I don't want to do anything else. Just in case it interferes with some melody. Let's see how do you sound. Well, let's assume that it will be covered by this. Which also has the cut. I think I can lower it. Okay. So far I'm liking it. Are you mixed? Wow, you are super processed. But I see not well done. And this one I guess is for the snare. So I guess it was processed from a different remix. I just copy pasted. And you go with a melody. What is the melody here? It's the harp. Melody harp. But what is the melody? Maybe it's the one called Melody? Suspicious. You know, to present needs reverb. In this case. Does it have reverb already? Because today is the day where I will realize that after adding reverb it already had the reverb I wanted. But no. Probably my go-to settings, you know, and from here I start. Maybe I just want it to book it, like I don't want to have reverb tails, I just want it to be behind. That's too much. The voice sounds too high for me now. Just removing high frequencies, I think it's enough. Wow, too much. The chords, voices. Maybe I should camouflage them a bit with reverb. Remembering the mistakes I did last time that depressed me. Too much reverb. And here we are adding reverb to everything. If you notice the difference, I give you a key. Ah, there is something. And it's worth to try some lo-fi filter, which will cut a lot of frequencies, and perhaps that's what I need. And add a bit of warping in the tune. Too much. Main thing it adds is a bit of saturation, which always helps to have some harmonics that cut through the mix very nicely. Like with the headphones, you can notice, I don't know with other speakers, but here there is a frequency extra that gets boosted. So it's in the range. I think this one is especially clear. It was the melody itself. I will retire today. But believe me, it's true. You know, sometimes doing music production, you feel like you are just bullshitting your way into like half of the things you are doing, you don't need to. But somehow experience tells you that these things matter. So it's somehow rooted into the subconscious, and you have to believe. Believe the process. Believe. Maybe the strings also a little bit less. If I remove too much, it will be underwhelming, but... Whom else? Whom else? Chords, yes. Let's try the same useless step, which will fix everything, even if you cannot tell any difference. I don't hear the difference. Here, yes. So let's do it here. Let's do the same with the other. I mean, 80s vinyls were already too good. What can I say? And question, do I also want to add the reverb to the female choir? I don't know if I want to, but it's good to try. Although I don't want it to be everything. Maybe it's underwhelming then. Okay. Let me try to raise this volume in this final section. What I'm thinking about this section is that it's not clear who are the protagonists at each point. And this confusion may be underwhelming. If I can add a bit of clarity of, hey, here is the melody, here is the accompaniment. Just get a hold of yourself, okay? I think overall it boils down to having too many things. And I'm still a bit confused. And probably, you know what? Probably they are different chords. Because I was changing them. I don't know, I just copied them to them. It was worth to check. It was a quick check. And I think in the end what I will have to do is to add another layer to the melody. Let's cut this, for instance. Pop up. Hey, where are you? Oh my god, what did I do? What? Ah, I see. The track I created, I deleted it while I was waiting for it to load. There we go. Zup. And here you are. Let's put it a melody color. Melody last. For sure it's the last one. And need to find sounds for it. That's a bit of an issue. Because it takes a long time. And there is not really a... Disgusting. Why don't you sound though? The first one? It was not... It's not on tempo. Do I really want a sound from this? After hearing the first one, I'm regretting already. I mean, if I was good with sound design, I would just prepare my sounds. But I'm not. I've always been a preset guy. Even like the first keyboard I got when I was learning piano as a kid was one that went with presets, you know, you couldn't tune the synths like my peers were doing. And to me that seemed like magic. And flash forward a decade later, it's still magic to me. I just grab presets and try to make good compositions with it. Not like this. But what if I add this automation? Probably not. It's too strident. Can it be fixed with EQ or should I just switch? I should just switch. There we go. I could say this, you can achieve whatever you want. Just believe in yourself. What can I say? It sucks. No, it doesn't suck, but it doesn't fit. This one does fit. Oof. Getting into... You know, I think I shouldn't be into the leads section. What should you be then? Maybe some keys? Why not? Something punchy? Yeah, not. Oh, this will be painful. This adds something interesting. It fills the purpose of... I don't know. Maybe with saturator. Not the saturator, actually the lo-fi fill, which adds saturation with this filter. But it's not a controlled one, as I should probably do. It does, yes. I like it. I don't know if I will change it at some point. For now, I like it. I'm checking the microphone now, because if I talk too much like here, can it still recover something? Or it's too low? Like if I go here, I think it's too low already. Depends. Oh. Too high. It went into the red. No. Let's not go into the red. We don't go into the red. Yes, but no, it's not enough. Get out. Crowd is disappointed. And the delete button doesn't work. Maybe some plucky instrument. I mean, the best one, Omnisphere, always. What about these roads? I didn't Omnisphere. What about an actual road? Laser. There we go. Life is that what passes while you are loading instruments. Where are you? Okay. Well, my PC is struggling, but it goes in this direction, what I had in mind. And now, yeah, there is more punch. It's like, don't go there. I don't learn. Instead of doing it there... it's okay. No delay. Let's smoothen it a bit, no? Let's see. Did I do some disgrace? Nah. It's good. I mean, it picks here, okay. What if, like, are these frequencies healthy? If I apply a bit of compression or something, this will explode. But yeah, let's hope I don't. Like a master stage. Die, computer, don't die. Don't die, please. Yeah. Just adding a bit of body to the punch of the harp. You are being saved. And then the one I said that should be the main star, it's not being the main star. Which is you. Let's try to make you shine more. The issue is probably I should raise these frequencies here. But then it destroys your ears. I mean, you may not notice at first, but eventually you are deaf, and then you don't hear it anymore. And then you're like, the sweet spot. That's what I wanted. Well, let me tell you. Is it really what you wanted? Maybe. If you have to hear yourself talk to yourself like I'm doing now, maybe. If you go deaf and you talk, you still hear yourself inside? No. No, you just imagine your voice because you know it. Like if you go full deaf, I understand that you just get partially, unless you are born with some problem. Can it be called a problem? No, that's a topic I'm not sure I want to go. What is normal? You know what is not normal? That this instrument is not the star. Because you should be a star. So let me add another instrument to make you the star. But I want to be me! Don't we all? I don't know what to do. Can you tell? Let's do serum. which most of them will be like, what the fuck, are we doing trance? But sometimes there is some nice plucky instruments, maybe in the category called pluck. I should lower the volume a bit. Maybe if I remove the reverb button. My PC is like, please. Lady Madness. Hey, hey. Not really, but since all I see is disappointment, what I wonder now is, can I make this one work? Just by EQing. I don't really see that. No. This is madness. Makes no sense. This one would go great, huh? If I change the title and change Chillbit to Rave, and we change the direction completely. It says, I really did. 7 skies. I like the name, Dreamy. It says mod wheel to cut off. Really? Let me turn on the... Ah, yeah. My PC wants to die. Here. It's already 90. Ah, yeah. There we go. Let me see. What are you hiding down here? There we go. Yeah, but the filter is already closed. I thought maybe I could close it more or something. I don't want to open it. That's the thing. These ones are the ones that work the best. Maybe with some reverb. What do you have schematics? And the Grammy Award goes to Alterloy. Woo! Okay. Somehow it didn't work. Maybe. You know, Maybe I can leave it to the collaborator, like, you figure it out. He's a guitarist, maybe a guitar layer here. Top tier. Omnisphere, I don't know why I don't just go for it already. Well, because my PC is about to die. Don't die. Time is it? I have a clock here. For me, it's time for dinner. So sure, I should go for it. Let's see if I find the sound that I like. Cannot be that hard. Keyboards or bells and vibes? Let's start with bells and vibes. Here I choose shuffle and hope that randomness will enlighten me. I missed the first one. This is already good. Not what I had in mind, but it works. Maybe I should write the name to remember. Ah, it's the first one. I will write it just in case. That's happened too many times already. Arabian reality. So far. Oof, I should write the letter P. The F I don't like, huh? Santa Claus is coming. This one is the same. I don't recognize it. Wow, this one works. Where is the notepad? Simple. Simple is no. I'm ready to feel that I'm doing something, but I think I'll change category. Yeah, there is Santa. We want Santa in Game of Thrones. Yes. Beautiful. Classic super bells. I'm so... Drops of copper. Who thinks of this sounds? Mighty versus who? Church bells? Nah. Crystal music box? Hey, it's time to change category. I will go nuts. I think this is enough to say it's time to change category again. I will go nuts. Wow. Plug. Let's go directly to a plug. The issue issue is that most of the blocks are too much EDM oriented. Oh, but like the trance ones somehow fit so well here. But then it's like, can I still call it lo-fi? If I didn't have a collaborator, I would go for it. Let's try to press the collaborator. Maybe it's some kind of Asiatic instrument. Just a bit rude. Well, that's super rude. Hey. Let's not think anymore. Carillion was the clear winner. It was the first one of the category, so I didn't think it would be the one. But look, just wasted time. It was the one. Do you still want to come back? Yes, happy ending. And then you realize that maybe you were wrong. Where do you have the... You must have reverb. I refuse to believe that you don't have reverb. See, the sample itself cannot be. Okay. Okay. Damn it. That's too much reverb. It was not the one. That's when you realize. This will be tough. Okay. Why is this so tough? Let's go with contact. Wish mistakes were made. Not that bad. We said something Asiatic. Strings. What do we have? I want it like, yeah. Not bad. Happy. Yeah, TT it is. And goodbye, everybody. Is it 0? Yes. Let's add it manually. Hoppa. Look, 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 look. Hoppa. Huh? Ah. And now, hoppa. Oof. Yep. Late, maybe? Not different. Let's remove blowers, highs. And speaking of which, I want to remove highs from here. Oh. Let me first check. Where are you? There is one which annoys me. I think it's probably out here. What if I just do this? It's too savage. Hi. Just for the... Let's see. In the end, we'll just go with all. I think we got it. The CPU. Fuck, I'm not more. My PC now is like, motherfucker. Thank you, PC. I value your efforts. Well, PC. It's a poor laptop. What else? I think for now, I leave it here. I make sure that there are no silenced channels. How to make this one shut up? There we go. Oh. No silent channels. This kalimba in the beginning, did I put the volume where I wanted it? There was a kalimba in the beginning, here. Oh, oh. Here. Very good. Maybe I reduce a bit the reverb. I think I remove a bit the reverb, but also 1 or 2 decibels. That was cool. And I leave it here. I will rest my ears, make sure that everything is coherent. But I think, yes, I will get the stamps, send it to the collaborator. I need to fix the ending. Because for my version, yes, I will want it like this, but for the version I'm supposed to send, it should be an ending. Right now it's not a proper ending. But this is very easy to fix. Just takes the laptop to load. You're doing fine. Don't get stressed. Poor laptop. And to come here. And boom. Well, I don't know how much I want to do it. Maybe until here. Opa. And the snare. Where does the kick sound? Is it here? Yes, okay. But why the automation is not properly... My god, nothing in my mouse works now. Let's go manually then. Why is there here a kick? No, there is none. What? No, this is random. Not like the microphone, I accept it was not random. But this? Ay. If I'm to do this as an ending, what is this hype? There is a kick. There is a kick. And it finishes. And filter. So it must be from here. But you come here. No kick. No kick. It must be from here then. This one. Are you stepping the line? No? You know, I shouldn't waste time on this. This is how one goes into madness, you know? Started with a kick. No, it was not this. Maybe just that the filter doesn't have time. It's this filter. Yeah, it must be something about the filter. Where do you... Probably this curve here. So if we do this, madness avoided. Imagine it was this simple. I was hoping this would be it. Anyway, enough. For now it stays like this. I need to gather the stems after a full listen to make sure everything is fine. Builds nicely on top of each other. And to the collaborator. Okay, well. Remember, at 9, the Pokemon Mega Mix will release the Zelda Power Mix. My god, the keywords, eh? And yes, hope to get some people there. It's a nice mix. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. In the front page for me. So yeah, 4 people already here. That's nice. Trevor always. So yeah, give it a listen. Anyway, thank you to everybody who passed by. Kisses and hugs for everybody. And see you next time. This keeps improving every day. Ciao, ciao.